The hallway was dim. A single bulb flickered. Shadows danced. Emily stood at her door, key in hand. Something felt wrong. A chill ran down her spine. She shivered. The air grew heavy. She felt a presence. Emily hesitated. She looked at the door across the hall. It was her apartment. She had lived there for years. Had it always been like this? The air grew colder. She felt a cold breath on her neck. She turned quickly. There was nothing there. Emily took a deep breath. She told herself it was just her imagination. She had been working too much. She needed sleep. She put the key in the lock and turned. The door creaked open. She stepped inside. The apartment was dark. Emily fumbled for the light switch. Her hand touched something cold and metallic. She recoiled in horror. She fumbled again. The light flickered on. It was just the doorknob. But it felt different. Colder. Silence. The apartment was still. Emily listened. Her heart raced. The only sound was the blood pounding in her ears. She waited. Then she heard it. A whisper, faint, almost inaudible. Emily. The whisper came from the back of the apartment, from her bedroom. Emily's blood ran cold. She lived alone. She was sure of it. She had locked the door. She had checked twice. Come closer, Emily. The voice was closer now. It was coming from the hallway, from the door at the end of the hall, the door that led to nowhere. Emily had never opened it. She had never even touched it. It was always locked. Emily's hand trembled. She took a step back. She wanted to run, to get out of the apartment, but her feet felt like lead. She was frozen in place. The whispers grew louder. They seemed to be coming from all around her. They were inside her head. Emily screamed, but no sound came out. She was trapped. The door beckoned, a dark, ominous presence. Emily felt a strange pull, a compulsion to see what lay beyond. She knew she shouldn't, but she couldn't resist. Step by step, she moved closer. The air grew colder, heavier. Each breath was a struggle. The whispers intensified, swirling around her like a malevolent wind. They promised secrets. They promised power. Emily reached the door. Her hand hovered over the knob. It was ice cold. She hesitated. A wave of dizziness washed over her. She felt faint. But still, she couldn't turn back. With a trembling hand, Emily turned the knob. It was unlocked. The door creaked open, revealing a gaping darkness beyond. The whispers ceased. An eerie silence filled the air. The room was pitch black. Emily strained to see. The darkness was absolute. It was as if the room itself was consuming all light. Then she saw it. A faint glow, coming from the back of the room. Emily's heart pounded in her chest. She took a step back, but it was too late. Something had hold of her. She felt herself